Okay, so in this video I want to talk about the current long gold against the Hong Kong dollar position I have on. Essentially the price has moved against me since I've entered it, and it's broken below the support line that I was initially thinking it would bounce off of. So I am going to close half of the position. System wise, I'm cutting my losses. Correlation wise, I'm reducing precious metals exposure and also short US dollar exposure. So that kind of makes the portfolio look something like let's say something like this if I close half the position. So that's reducing my risk and just protecting my capital really. Now in terms of technicals, potentially you've got a shoulder here, head here, and a shoulder there. So it's potentially forming a head and shoulders pattern. And it's also broken lower below support there, so that's potentially a bearish kind of a sign there. Intermarket wise, it has been fairly risk on, which is just not good for gold in general. You can see we're nearly at all-time highs again. Essentially I lost money reducing risk, and I felt like I had made a mistake entering the trade in the first place, so there was a sense of regret there. And this is just something I'm going to have to analyze later on to see if it really was a bad decision or if that's just how the trade goes. I just need to analyze if the entry was the right thing to do and if there was a better way to do it. And I also need to realize that the correlation between my bets, that I need to start with a small position size. So I actually entered silver against the euro and gold against the Hong Kong dollar at roughly the same time, which actually brought me to around 3% risk, which is actually very, very high for an initial entry if we take that to be just one trade. So I probably should have not had as big a position on in terms of the precious metals theme. So really, yeah, just something I need to figure out how to do better in terms of initial entries and sizing of correlated bets. But yeah, that's essentially this video, and thank you for listening.